All right, we're here today. We've got the whole crew: Carly, Emil, Warren, and Murph. So the Christmas message. How are you guys? How's everyone? Coming up to Christmas.
Yeah. Where are you, Paul?
I'm actually in Saratoga now. I got snowed out in Lake Tahoe, so I make the dash back because I had no electricity. So I get a little bit scared in the dark, Murph. So when the lights go out.
You think that comes from your childhood?
we can delve. Maybe we can delve on that in the Culture Cast Live, do a bit of a psychology examination on myself. But today is more about our clients because, look, we've had an amazing year, a fantastic year. It's coming up to Christmas. So all the clients, we really just want to thank you. We want to thank you for being great partners with us. And I thought it was just a really good opportunity, gang, just to go around the room and just, what are you thankful for the clients? So, Murph, I might start with you and you can kick it off for us.
I think the way that our clients have embraced the work that we do has been phenomenal for us. Like at the start of the year, we thought we were out of COVID, and then we sort of went back in, and it was probably worse than last year, to be honest. And I think we always say that the truth about leadership and character is it's tested under pressure. And I think a lot of people placed under enormous pressure this year. And I'm really grateful to the people that sort of we worked with and were able to help and assist, and they were able to help and assist us. Let's face it, it wasn't one way this year. And everyone got through. And I think that the people that really took on that leadership, active, proactive leadership role that we talk about and embraced the culture of their team and had the conversations and built relationships and understood each other. I think they've come through better than some of the other people who we are coming into touch with, for the first time now. So I'd really like to thank our clients. We've never been busier. So it's been a pretty tough year for us at the desk on Zoom all year, but it's a year I'll never forget, and I'll be forever grateful to the people we work with, the leaders we work with.
Yeah, well said, Murph. Yeah, we've got some great partners now, haven't we? They're not really sort of clients, they're more partners, which is fantastic. Yeah. So you're a bit more back end. So what do you want to sort of thank the clients for?
I'll thank you guys first off, because I think it's hard when you take yourselves from a consultancy business into a tech business. I think it's actually really difficult to transition. I think Emil transitioned quicker than others because he understands it, but taking what you've done and adjusting your behavior to include something new is one of the hardest things to do. It's easier to let something go than pick something up. But I think also our clients, like I looked at it just a second ago, we have 20 customers now on the Performance Center, thousands of users. So we've actually had, and we're building out our reporting section right now, which shows video watches, including the Institute, the wellness section, which we're showcasing the actual utilization of the wellness videos, which is great. But just working with us as we evolve technology through our programs, which is only going to make the success of our programs, the success of the customers we're working with better. So it's just a really good evolution of our business. And I look forward to 2022, where we integrate more of our technology within our customer base, and they obtain more value from us as a business by utilizing it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Waz. I think in some ways the customers have driven us as facilitators onto the Performance Center. So it's probably a thank you for me as well for that, because I'm very non-tech savvy, as I think you all know. So yeah, it's been a great initiative, and we really thank our partners for that. And you're in North America, so I mean, there's probably some similarities but some differences. And from your point of view, what's the thanks to the clients?
A little bit, yeah, I actually second Jez and Woz for sure. The commitment, there's some really simple and practical things we ask our clients to do that are, in effect quite easy to do, but also easy not to do. So the one probably being the check-ins to start team meetings. They do often take a bit more time, so people are time stretched. So then we ask them to take more time for each other. So that's a bit counterintuitive at the start. But when you sort of really when they commit to it, they actually get time back and trust goes up. So there's a little bit of extra time, and then there's the benefits later. So I've been really impressed and very grateful for people committing to that simple and practical tool that puts those dollars in the trust bank, and like any good bank account, it pays dividends later. So I'm really grateful for the commitment of clients to do that. And I'm really lucky over here. Partnerships are what we're doing over here, not just programs, like they're genuine partnerships. So thanks so much for everyone out there, and I'm looking forward to a big 2022 with everyone.
Fantastic. Thanks, Em. And Carly, just lucky last.
Well, I was just reflecting as I was listening to you all talk, just how much that empathy factor has been really important this year throughout workplaces and particularly executive teams to really help get the teams through the year. And I think one of the trends that we noticed as we went throughout the year is just how much people really valued the connection and really valued spending that extra time in our sessions to just, talk to each other, to understand each other, to build those relationships and connect. And it's really interesting from a leadership point of view. And I know, Ruzi, you and Jared talk about it a lot, about, the transition now to that more empathetic leader and what those leaders look like, and the values and the skills that they bring to the business and to the organisation. And I think throughout the year, we've seen a lot of those leaders really develop their skills in that area, and it's really helped their teams. It's really helped their people. And it's it makes everyone's humans, right? And just because you go to work, that's still the most important thing. And it's really brought that human element to life throughout the year. So I think that's been really important and really nice to see, for us to remember how important it is, but also for all the team members to experience that as part of their teams.
Yeah, do you mind if I pick up on that, Ruzi?
Yeah, go for your life, Matt. Yep.
I just think that the longer the lockdowns went on, the more and more obvious that became. And I think there's some things we're gonna be able to take from COVID that we can keep, and a lot of stuff we want to get rid of as quickly as we can, obviously. But I think that was the piece which really became evident to us, didn't it? As the lockdowns went on, how important it was for people just to have the time, as Em says, to just connect at the start of a meeting. And often it almost had nothing to do with the work. And I think it's a good reminder to leaders how important that piece is. I think that's good. That's a really good point, Colin.
Yeah, I think that piggybacks off mine. I mean, my thank you is for sharing the stories. I mean, the adversity, the admire, the achievements. I mean, that's an absolute privilege to hear, and we talk about it all the time, don't we? So I just want to thank all our clients for sharing their stories, and that gets back to that empathy and the vulnerability and the piece that you're talking about, Carly and Merv. So my thank you is very much that. I just get blown away every time we do a session and hear people's stories, and you can tell that it brings people together. So look, hopefully everyone's had I'm not going to say great 2020. What even year are we in? 2022.
2 years.
21.
What are we still? Are we still 21? My God.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I've got a great 2021.
What are you doing? As your brain.
It's the altitude. It's the altitude.
Yeah, but I think hopefully we've given something to you. But hopefully the post today is more about thanks for what you've given us. To all our clients. We've really enjoyed the year, and you really have given us a lot. We've learned so much. We've enjoyed the partnerships. We've enjoyed connecting. And Murph, one thing you talk about all the time is how quickly people get back to you on text and email. I think that's one thing that hit me as well. All our clients, they just get back to us so quickly, on change of dates or names or profiles and all that sort of stuff. So you can tell when people really connect with you how quickly they respond. So I want to thank people on that. But look, everyone, have a great Christmas. 2021, and we'll look forward to seeing you in 2022. So Merry Christmas to all our clients, and thanks very much for a fantastic year.